Welcome back, my favorite artists. This week in the art room, we are going to start week 1 of one of my very favorite projects, Gustav Klemt's Tree of Life. Gustav Klemt's Tree of Life is full of symbols. Symbols are a picture that has a greater meaning. So, to start week 1, we are just going to create symbols of you, pictures that describe you. 5 at least, if you have time, more than 5. Draw a cookie, bud. You love cookies, it's perfect. So I want you to take a minute to think about yourself and the things you love. And it can be a favorite food, but it should be the things that make you who you are. So my first one clearly today is family. So my first symbol is going to be a heart with hands holding it.
Can I see? That's pretty.
Honey, you're gonna film me. I'm not done. Gotta just hold it. And I'm still working. You distracted me. That's okay. So hands holding a heart. I could also do people holding hands, and maybe I'll do that one too. And I'm drawing it upside down, so I'm not so sure it's so pretty. But yep. Then I'm gonna draw an artist palette because I also love art. This is what artists often put paint on, and I love to paint.
Mama.
I'm going to use a paintbrush too, part of the symbol.
Mommy, I'm gonna paint.
So I have 2 symbols so far. And you can just use pencil and paper today, but if you have time, you can add color with colored pencils or crayons. I wouldn't use marker for this, so colored pencils or crayons. Then I'm going to draw a paw print because aside from my kids, I have fur babies too that I love very much.
Mama,
I'm gonna do that.
Paint too.
Okay, you should. You love to paint.
Draw a cat print.
Okay, well this is a dog, but what else could I do? I know, for our cats, I'm going to do a fish skeleton because they love their gross cat food. All right, kind of. Maybe I'll come up with a better one. Oh, I know a better one. A ball of yarn because they love string too. And that's a good one because I have a lot of yarn in my house because I love to knit. So this one can be for the cats and I'll make it for me. I'll add some knitting needles.
Mama.
Yeah, honey.
I'm making different cats.
All right, so now I have 4 symbols. So the other thing that I love to do that makes me who I am is I love to cook and bake with my kids. So my other symbol I'm going to make is a cupcake. Huh, Junie? Do we make lots of cupcakes?
Yeah.
All the time. On the rig. So
That looks like a great cupcake.
thanks, honey. So I have cupcakes, I have knitting needles, I have paint, I have love for my family and my pets. So I have 5 symbols. I love you too, buddy. Feel free, can you lift the camera up so they can see me? Feel free to add more than 5 and to color them in if time allows. So this week we're starting our Gustav Klimt Tree of Life. This week you're going to begin by just brainstorming symbols. Gustav Klimt included lots of symbols in his Tree of Life, which we'll talk about. But for today, I want you to think about you and focus on you and draw things, small drawings, small symbols. Again, a symbol is an image that has a greater meaning. It's not just a picture of something. It means more to you if it's a symbol of you. So that is what we're doing today, drawing 5 or more symbols that make you who you are. I can't wait to see what you create, my favorite artists. Be well. Take care. Hold on, honey. Hit the button.